Greetings. I say, ye are gods. Nevertheless, you're gonna die like a man. Actually, it wasn't I who said it, but it's the Bible that says it in Psalms 82. Now, many people will argue. Some would say it's spelled with a small or little g. Some would say it have to be a capital G. And some will say it's a common G. And the argument will go on and on and on. But when you argue with me, when I tell you that I've proven that I am God in flesh when I had the virgin birth, well then, you're going to say, well, I am crazy. But if you understand that when it comes to the virgin birth, it says that I will show you a sign. So it's a sign. And so to cut a long story short, when I had that experience of the birth that is within and experience the resurrection and understand that the virgin birth and the resurrection is actually the same event and it takes place within, that is what enabled me to give the world a Bible called the 66 Books of Magic, the Overcomer's Bible, because I've discovered that we are magical beings. In other words, you're a magician, I am a magician, and when you read about the Lord and the Savior and the Master, you're reading of a great magician, you're reading of a great metaphysician, and all of that power that you read about concerning the Savior is the power that is within you, because there's only the element of earth, wind, water, fire, and spirit. And so the entire Bible is all about you, but you have to understand it metaphysically, esoterically, and psychologically. So when I said that ye are gods, okay, many people will have their own different argument based on their religious and superstitious mentality. But when you have the experience for yourself and you come to realize that it is your own thought that is creating your reality and creating your personality, then you'll understand that as a man thinketh in his heart, I subconscious mind, so is he. So if a man think that he's something less than the creator, and he feel free to deny the creative power that is within himself, that's his business. But when you put your desires to work in terms of you have a desire for something, and because you trust the non-physical world, knowing that you are spirit having a human experience, and you manifest that thing in this physical three-dimensional world, you will know for sure that your true essence is spirit. You know that you have a physical body and a non-physical body, and you know that your non-physical body is your God body. It's your light body. It's the infinite intelligence. So, if you speak of a Lord, a Master, a Savior, a Creator, and you think of some entity or some power outside of yourself, you have the wrong God. Because God and man are one. God is your awareness of being. God is the very life in you. There's a spark of God in each and every one. And I'm speaking from experience. So my brother, my sister, when I say, yeah, God, I am just quoting the Bible. And it says, nevertheless, though you are God, you're going to die like a man. Now the reason for that, it is because God became man, that man may know that he is God. And how did that happen? God in the spirit world had to experience death by way of a dream or a sleep called amnesia. That's why when you've been expressed here in this physical realm, you cannot remember anything. You do not know when you are a day old, or a week old, or a month old, or 6 months old, or 12 months old. You do not know anything about that because you're born here in amnesia. Okay, and you're going to leave here also in amnesia. That is why no one is going to leave this planet alive. The only people believe that they're going to leave this planet alive are the delusional, religious, superstitious people. Just as you came here, so you have to leave here. Every one of us will leave here by death. But there are those of us who would experience the death, burial, and resurrection from within. We are the one who will roll the stone away and come out, having outer body experience through the skull. Place called Golgotha, Calvary. Because we know the Christ is crucified in this body, this cross. So, my brother, my sisters, accept your God self, believe in your God self, and start by loving yourself, appreciating yourself, and know that you are God. Nevertheless, you're going to die like a man because you're having a human experience, a temporal experience. But you are eternal because the true essence is spirit. So I just want to use this moment to remind you and to strengthen you that you can do all things through the Christ power that is within you. And that Christ power that is within you is the creative, imaginative power that you can use to achieve your every desire. That's what gave us every invention. That's why you're told that without Him, which is this creative power, without Him, there's anything made that was made, and that all things were made by Him. If you have any common sense at all, you would realize that everything that was made, it was false imagination, it was false thought, it was false an idea. And the Bible cannot be written and it wasn't false a thought or false an idea or false imagine. For anyone to write based on they've been inspired, that inspiration have to come through thought frequency. Because everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. So my brother, my sisters, be in control of your mind and live like a God. Communicate like a God and manifest like a God. And if you believe that all of nature came from the Creator, then your life must be in alignment with nature. Nature always brings forth bountifully. That is why your life must bring forth bountifully. And that is the reason why you're told that let your light so shine for the world to see, that they may behold your good works and glorify who? The Father, the creative power that is within you. So we'll know your faith by your works, and that is why results don't argue. Results don't lie. Religious and superstitious people like to argue. But we see the results of the great men and women who tap into their inner power and use it to achieve their every desire and make this world a better place. What is the contribution you're making to this planet? Some people's contribution is arguing. And all want to prove someone wrong. And they always know better. Yet, they're doing nothing with it. They're lighting the candle and they're putting it under a bushel. But here am I, putting my candle on a candle stand for all to see. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, and you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And I'll definitely also encourage you to get my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. And that's why I'm opening up the Bible for you esoterically and metaphysically, and showing you that the Bible just is the human psyche and must be interpreted psychologically. Therefore, I point you to look inwardly. So get that recipe and grow spiritually. Also, if you like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. And I have videos there for people of all different tier. However, for those who are on the $20 tier, you have access to my course. It's called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So if you feel strongly led to listen to those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. Also, you can book a one-on-one with me if you feel led to do so by sending me an email. And as long as we come to a decision, we can definitely work together. But just before I leave you, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly to support this work, that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.